you should be excited about Diablo IV. But you should also be worried about the game's monetization and promises to support it as a live service platform for the next half-decade. If you're not already aware, Diablo is a top-down ARPG looter game with MMO-styled multiplayer and classic RPG elements. Personally, I'm excited for this game because I'm a big fan of this genre, and I think Diablo is one of the last franchises in this genre still pushing for innovation. One of the big reasons Diablo fans should be excited for this one is the importance lore-wise. This game is going to feature Lilith as the main villain or boss, and Lilith is the daughter of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, also known as the creator of Sanctuary / mother of Sanctuary, whatever. The point is, we've never actually come into contact with Lilith, only heard stories about her. So finally getting to see this demon born and also in action is just amazing as a Diablo fan. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen the Diablo IV trailer, it does show Lilith being born into the mortal world, and it's a very disturbing and creepy trailer that I think highlights all the best creepy, dark stuff about Diablo in one little video. Now, any Diablo fan looking at this gameplay might sit there and go, this just looks like Diablo 3. You're not exactly wrong. This game does look like Diablo 3 with a shader pack. However, I do think that there's a lot of things going on here that D3 fans might be missing at first glance. The first thing being just the style of the game. It's a much darker and more creepy, scary atmosphere that you're looking at here. It's not so bright and happy. Everything in D3 looks like World of Warcraft / like a fantasy game. This is just something much darker. It gives me more Dark Souls vibes or like Elden Ring vibes rather than Diablo 3. And let me just say, I have no issues with Diablo 3's art style or its gameplay, but I do think that this is a very different game and we should treat it as such. This game seems to be much more of a sequel to D2 than D3, with the inclusion of skill trees, customization, and just more of a focus on class systems rather than loot systems. Speaking of customization, there's a brand new character customization mode that I have been asking for in these games for years, so I'm very excited about this. From what I've heard, it's nothing like on the levels of Elden Ring, but it's just nice to be able to have a preset character that I customize before my game. There's a pretty good amount of early act gameplay online, and from what I've seen, the graphics look awesome. It's very atmospheric and dark. The skills and elements look really fun to use, everything seems to be working smoothly, and the characters are really fun to look at. So you're probably going, Mikey, this all sounds great. What is there to be worried about? Oh, you naive little silly Billy. Click on your safety belts and let me fill you in. Since this is a live service game, this $70 full-priced game is also going to come launch with a battle pass and I guess some pre-order exclusive content, which has never been new to Blizzard. Now, we haven't really been informed about what kind of content is going to be included in these battle passes. Some sources say it's all cosmetic, some sources say it's going to be extra gear and whatnot. However, the lead dev is trying to clarify that the game is not pay to win and will not have any pay to win monetization practices at all. Now, I have my own reserved criticisms about live service games and their monetization models. However, I will leave those out of this video because I'm trying to be objective here. We're talking about Blizzard here, one of the longest running and money-hungry corporations that's ever touched the gaming industry.
But they made WoW, and they made StarCraft.
And Diablo Immortal. Yes, the company that made all of these fantastic franchises almost killed the very one that we're talking about in this video by including a live service model. I do think Diablo Immortal is its own bag of biscuits and should be separated from Diablo IV, but not forgotten about. Because this is the same game franchise that it costs over $300,000 to max level 1 character. That's a lot of battle passes. Seriously though, I don't think the same kind of model is going to be placed into Diablo 4, and the actual shop here doesn't look too egregious, just kind of like cosmetics / maybe some loot here and there, but nothing that you have to buy. We just have to keep in mind that we're dealing with Blizzard here, the same company that dropped Overwatch 2 with brand new heroes in its battle pass, making the game objectively pay to win. All that being said, I still have high hopes for this game, and I'm still a fan of the past entries of Diablo. I'm currently running through Diablo 2 Resurrected and having a blast. It just shows me everything that Diablo 4 could be, and I'm very excited about what this game has to offer. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you left a like and subscribed. It helps a lot with the algorithm, and I'm still a small creator, so every bit counts. Let me know what you guys think about the new Diablo 4 release. Are you excited about it? Are you worried? And how do you feel about Blizzard's new monetization of Overwatch 2? I'm really curious. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace!